I want to be completely transparent. I haven't been the happiest lately. I mean, I've been having these little things for me to look forward to, and yeah, that. But this year has just been really stressful, and it hasn't really been my year. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, I'm collecting my thoughts. But I'm not necessarily ready to tell my story, but I got out of a really, really, really toxic relationship with a person. It was 4 years long, and I didn't realize how bad it was until after. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. And I haven't necessarily healed from that. I'm trying to figure out what healing looks like for me. I graduated this year. I had planned on going to college, but I hadn't figured out what I wanted to go to college for. And when I kind of figured it out, I went to apply for college, and my mom was like, let's wait a second, because there was a possibility my dad would lose his job, and we wouldn't have a way of paying for it. So I didn't apply for college, and that was like really, really, really stressful. And just this past month, I've lost a lot of friends for speaking up about something that was horrible, and because they didn't believe the same things as me, a lot of people decided they didn't want me in their life anymore, which makes me feel lonely. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a people pleaser. I seek acceptance and validation from others, and I think that's because I was bullied a lot as a kid. So I've always like craved love and affection from people because I wasn't, for whatever reason, no one liked me when I was little. And I've been trying to look at the bright side of all of these things, like 4-year, really traumatic relationship. I would look at it like, oh, if that didn't happen, then I don't think me and my boyfriend would have gotten together just because of the timing of everything. And I do see that as a positive because he was my first healthy relationship in a really, really long time. It was my first relationship in over a year after being in an abusive one. Not like a physically abusive relationship, a mentally abusive relationship. And try to keep my personal life somewhat personal, I suppose. But he and I broke up this past month. And it wasn't like no bad blood. It was a peaceful parting of ways. But like that, people deciding they didn't want to be friends with me anymore, cutting ties, like those two things happening at the same time, I felt very lonely. And I don't know, losing all of these friends, I know it's a good thing because they weren't my good, like, real friends to begin with. If they were just gonna like cut ties with me over political beliefs and saying it's disgusting to celebrate the murder of an innocent man regardless of what he believed in, but like this year's just been stressful. I haven't been happy lately, so yeah.